let's talk about how much Canelo Alvarez getting paid for the Ryder fight. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. So apparently Canelo is taking a reduced purse to fight Ryder in Mexico. So he gonna make less than whatever his contract said, and he agreed to it because, you know, Vegas bring more money. When you talk about the gate and the gate and Jesus Christ, and just, you know, the amenities that they got. Vegas put up site fees, and you know, to me, I think boxing kind of gonna get bleak in Vegas with the emergence of UFC and professional teams. For years, Floyd Mayweather was their professional team. You hear my man's from the Porterway podcast, their brother on there, speak about how Floyd was their sports teams, but now that's changing. It's rumors that the A's, you know, could be following the Raiders from Oakland all the way to Detroit. I mean, from Oakland all the way to Vegas. They got WNBA team. The Golden Knights doing pretty well in hockey. Jesus, somebody else too. Oh yeah, also they building they building the basketball team. They building the basketball casino resort for an NBA franchise too. So NBA is adding 2 franchises. Presumably, it could be Vegas and Seattle. So, you know, but they've been, you know, they was promised Seattle team would come back, and it never did. But maybe he keep his promise from the grave or whatever. But the media deal is up in 2024. And the belief behind that, real quick, is that a team from the West is going to move out east, which will one of the teams like Vegas will replace it. You know, so then you got, you know, Memphis out east, and then a team, you know, Seattle or Vegas would, you know, basically, long story short, Seattle, Vegas go to the west. The conventional thought is Memphis will go to the east. So I mean, also you got Minnesota that could be a candidate to go out east as well. So a realignment is coming at some point. Obviously, LeBron wants to buy the Vegas franchise, but nonetheless, with them having professional sports out there now, you know, the need for boxing may not be as great to generate money for the city of Vegas. But nonetheless, he wanted to fight home, 50,000 fans, bet on himself. You got to remember, Terrence Crawford, he gave money back out of his contract to show Bob Arum they could sell in Nebraska. Bob Arum didn't believe that Terrence Crawford could sell in Nebraska. He gave money back to fight in his hometown. So, I mean, you can go through our history with guys betting on themselves in the music industry. I mean, James Brown put up some of his money to perform a live album when the record companies wouldn't do it. You know, they said Negroes didn't buy albums, and obviously James Brown bet on himself, and then continued to do some more genius moves with cutting out the middleman and pocketing the money. So, yeah. So you know how I go, but you know, it happens. And Terrence Crawford ended up being a draw at home. You know, he's a draw anywhere, but yeah, man, Canelo Alvarez is taking a $10 million pay cut reportedly, but he is still banked $40 million after pay-per-views. Obviously, those are guesstimations. You know, you wonder, you know, how do they come up with an estimate? They got people to do that. Bob Arum talk about it all the time. They got people to come in and estimate, you know, what they gonna do, what's the pre-sales looking like, how many homes they gonna do. So, you know, I gotta think about Canelo. He fight for free on Mexican TV. I think to this day, I think he stopped for a minute because he allegedly somebody died in one of his fights. That's what I hear. I'm not sure about that, but they stopped him. But, you know, he go back. He generated some money from Mexican TV. And that's pretty much how he grew, was Mayweather and Mexican TV. You know, where everybody be able to see him. So his guarantee is between $10 to $15 million reportedly, and he taking a $10 million pay cut, which customarily he makes $50 million. And he taking $10 million pay cut, you know, guarantee of 10 to 15, but, you know, guesstimation say he will walk away with around $40 million. So, hey, $40 million to fight Ryder, $50 million to rematch Dimitri Bivol and get my ass whooped again. I'm gonna go ahead and take the 50. Now the 40. So I mean, cool. Shit, he fighting Guadalajara. I think Ryder got a guarantee of $2 million. I'm pretty sure he happy with that, and he could walk away as much as $3.8 million, just under $4 million. So he could walk away around $4 million for getting his ass whooped. So for the most part, you know, that's good money for him. Excellent money for John Ryder. So, you know, John Ryder eating, Canelo eating, and you know, Canelo Alvarez, you know, also says if he loses, he retired. All this is just shock value to sell the fight. You know, it's all shock value. Nobody, I mean, I ain't watching the shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just reporting what I know. You know, but I ain't watching it. I don't give a fuck who on the undercard, dude. Like I said before, I used to watch all this shit, man. But you know, it's just to the point of becoming a waste of time. Honestly, that's what it's becoming, a waste of time, bro. I don't want to see the face of boxing fighting a one-sided ass whooping with a dude ain't got no chance. Well, most people don't have a chance when they step in the ring with Canelo Alvarez. I mean, look at the Beagle fight. Beagle won 9-3. And most of the cards was 115, 113. They was going to take it from him. So I ain't got time for that bullshit, dude. You know, boxing is anticlimactic. You know, and that's just what it boiled down to. But, you know, get your money. You know, at the end of the day, Canelo put in the work. You know, John Ryder put in the work. They run the miles. They lift the weights. They take the punches. Get what you can get. You know, fuck the fans. Because they'll never be satisfied. But then again, when you know, fans stop watching, that's why I'm taking a stance on this shit. When fans stop watching, then they'll understand. You know, it ain't enough just to stream now. They don't give a fuck about that. When you stop watching and you stop talking, you know, then they'll understand. The internet works to understand. And like I said, I kind of taking that stance with sports in general, bro. Like, honestly, I don't even watch the NBA like I watch the NBA, bro. You know, I don't watch the NFL as much as I used to watch the NFL. So, shit, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, get your money, man. You know, I ain't even mad at them. Get their money. You know, hopefully, you know, you invested and you have it down the line. You know, so it's a lot of shit they don't got. You got to understand. You know, they don't got pensions or 401ks, or they don't have medical. You know, all that shit come out their purse. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit come out their purse, man. So, you know, you see these dudes with these chains and all this bullshit and these Ferraris and shit, and they ain't set up for the future, because one punch can end it all. And you ain't set up for the, you know, future. Everything in the beginning of your career should be set up for the future. And that's for everybody. But hey, check out the I could call it the Boxing Rumor. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Peace.